Hello my Dory fans, you join me looking at our view this morning as we woke up. We woke up quite early, about 5:30. I woke up, Maddie at about 6. And it was very nice and peaceful. But then we went to this little monk prayer chanting thing. It was very fun. We did the old incensing again. And this was at about 6:30. Only about half of us turned up because I think the other half are getting a bit tired. Possibly also a bit grumpy, or possibly they're just a bit annoying. But then we got this lucky charm, which will help protect travellers amongst other people, which is me. And then we had this breakfast, which helps feed travellers. So that was good. And then Maddie and I went on a walk. She was, I think, pretending to be Totoro from Studio Ghibli. We got a Yakult amongst other things because we needed some lunch. Because we're going to be on trains during lunchtime. The Yakult was pretty mediocre. I am a bit disappointed. Anyway, then we went to some gate, which I think is the Choman Middle Gate, maybe. I believe it's a relatively famous location. Because some dude... So amongst other things, you know, this is something that gives me wisdom. If you spin the thing, here I am spinning the thing, you'll notice the speed rapidly increased when I joined in. I don't have the video of Maddie doing it. But you'll see that when she's trying to push it around by herself, it's maybe not as speedy. But teamwork makes the dream work, but in this case, it's my muscles made the dream work. I think you can see how Lawrence is maybe not quite pulling his weight. He seems to, in fact, be increasing air resistance with that umbrella. But it has imparted me with wisdom, apparently. And this tree, well, these two trees, apparently is where some guy threw a trident-like object and was guided here by some gods and then started a new sect of Buddhism. Also, that's a fashionable pagoda because it's like the first one that started with a square at the bottom and a circle in the middle. Then we went to this cool little island. Well, not really a cool little island, just an islet, I would say. Had a little shrine on. Didn't realise that was the back, so I went around and took a video of the front as well. Then Maddie and I went on a little individual walk and we found ourselves in a bookshop, but I of course gravitated towards the books with pictures. Then we packed up our stuff, got going, got on a bus, and we got back on the cable car, funicular railway, whatever it is. I got a nice little cool view out the front of it. It was very atmospheric today. I feel like it was a bit like we were in some kind of anime. Maddie has confirmed this because she actually watches anime. But it feels like we were in some kind of like anime movie or something. Studio Ghibli film. Pretty cool. And then we got to the train station. Definitely the best looking train station I've ever seen. Japan's little towns really do have a good way, and we got on the train obviously, but they really do have a good way of like just being like just cool. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it is. If it's the scenery or like how they build stuff or something. It's just very appealing. Anyway, then we got back to Osaka. Got on a tube. Not a tube, whatever it is, metro. Over to the Shinkansen station. I took a picture of this cuboidal car. And we got on the bullet train again. Very exciting. I love the bullet train. Where were we going? Well, there was a different looking bullet train than the ones we've seen before. This was 2 seats either side. Possibly that means it's older. Possibly it means it's newer. I don't know. But at one point, we were in a place called Kobe. R.I.P. the Hermie. And then here we are. Welcome to Hiroshima. So we're here for the last 2 nights of our tour, and then we have one more day by ourselves, which is in Osaka, but for now. Then we got on a tram, which was fun. Walked a little bit, and then we arrived at our hotel, and our hotel has a giant cat thing in the lobby, so enjoy that. But yeah, we're here for a couple of days, and then we're going back. Maddie and I are going back to Osaka, and then we're flying over to Hong Kong. So we're back to bunk beds. Very nice hotel room.
Oh, what's the
hard to complain about this, to be honest.
Image?
Very happy. And yeah, we got a couple of action-packed days. So this afternoon we went off to go and see the atomic bomb hypercenter, and apparently above this blue building, 600 meters in the air, is where the bomb exploded. This building, even though it was only like 150 meters away, managed to survive because it basically got blown down from the top rather than from the side, so it didn't get knocked over. It just got kind of like emptied out. The blast was 4 times as high as that building after 1 second. This bridge was what the Americans were aiming for. And then, yeah, we've got some more views. There's some, like, peace bells and general things to do with peace, which Maddie and I approve of. We approve of peace. So, I also approve of being a bit crap at this. Took me a few tries to figure out how hard to hit it. They said don't hit it too hard, so I started a bit soft. But yeah, good times. You'll notice also that New Zealand isn't on the map of this world.
New Zealand.
New Zealand's always getting left off maps, and I find it really entertaining. But yeah, so yeah, we saw some like cranes. Some girl like was ill but would make cranes, I think was the story. I think she's pretty famous. Pretty cute that, you know, she kept remaining pretty optimistic. We found that the general story of Hiroshima is that, yeah, it's really, really bad. And yeah, it was war and stuff, and like, you know, but they don't seem to be too bitter about it. It's more just like, let's not let this stuff happen again. So that seems like a good, you know, good attitude to have, I would say. But maybe I slightly disagree with some of the historical facts they're saying in the museum. Well, not the historical facts, but they do seem to be missing out a few things in the history of like why the atom bomb happened. But anyway, I won't go on about that too much. Overall, good museum, good location, really approve of the message, 10 out of 10. And obviously also very sad, some of the stuff that you see here, you know, all these like children's clothes and tricycles and tiny little crane that this person made, which is actually incredibly impressive. Yeah, bit sad, very sad, kind of reminded me of like Killing Fields, where you're like walking around, just a bit like, wow, this really sucks, not quite sure what to do with it, you know, very different vibe than this morning, at least. But yeah, saw lots of cool stuff. Feel like Maddie and I learned quite a lot. Definitely, you know, helped us feel a lot more grateful for everything that's happened. So, you know, lots of positives, including the trip. We've really enjoyed this trip so far. We're coming near to the end, so I guess we're starting to get, well, I wouldn't say nostalgic, but you know, we're not just eating snacks. We're now eating snacks whilst pondering. But yeah, some people have been complaining about some of the stuff, and I just totally disagree. Because I think, oh yeah, that was an underground car park like in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. And this is what we have for dinner. Very exciting. Enjoy the little montage. But yeah, some people have been complaining. I really don't enjoy. I don't enjoy listening to it because I totally disagree so much with what they're saying. I think this has been like the best tour we've been on by a long way. Been super jam packed. Yeah, a bit tired. Yeah, but like, I mean, I think you can tell from the videos from the last couple of weeks that it's just been like so much better than Bali or the Philippines or whatever, you know, where we had like a minute-long video. Here I struggled to keep it under 10 minutes. So yeah, delicious gyoza, delicious okonomiyaki. That woman on the right cleaning up, she told us what Toad from Mario is in Japanese and did some good voice. Then anyway, yeah, had a snack, because, you know, I love Kit Kats. And now Maddie's giving me a fill up and I'm about to go to bed because, yes, we'll wake up early again tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a good day. Adios!